Hello, let's play a bunch of daily word games. Today's bonus game is a cryptogram, so let's start with crypt. And I'm going to do it at the end. Okay, so we have a Y, maybe both words end in Y. How about shiny? Get some good letters. Yes, they do both end in Y. Okay, we're going to keep guessing the left word because we only have the Y. How about leafy? Just get some more good letters. Nothing from leafy. We might be able to get the left word, though. If I can think of it, would it be like, I thought about NE, and then I don't know what's going on with that L then. So then it would be like ENLY would be the only other option. If we don't start with N. Menly. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to hold off on that because I'm not sure. What about the left word? I want to do like mousy, but there's no S. I really want this OUY. But I may not be able to. So what can we do instead? How about muddy? Oh, there are two D's. D something something DY? Duty? Oh wait, no, but the D is here. I was gonna say dodgy, but can't be. I feel like I should guess duty. Oh. Okay. What is it then? Is it dowdy? Is that a word? It's a word. I mean, I have to get both of these right. So let's try dowdy. Okay. And then, ooh, newly. Newly. I didn't think about that. Wow. Barely won on that one. These were both difficult words, though, dowdy and newly, but they both had that W in the middle, which was helpful, and the Y at the end. I just didn't guess a W until dowdy. Duty's pretty funny, though. All right. Let's move on to Fibble here. Spill. Okay. So in Fibble, exactly one letter is lying. So we don't know what the lie is. I like to try to use the positive info and assume one of the grays is lying, but that's going to be tough here. I think I'd have to do something like SPIL and then a different letter. Like spilt might actually work. Oh no, that doesn't work. Oh, right. I'd have to do SPL. Yeah, I can do split, actually. That's great. Ooh. Okay, so we actually do have an X-Wing here. That's amazing. What do I mean by X-Wing? Well, there's exactly one lie in spill, and there's exactly one lie in split. So there's two lies total. Well, I can show you where two of the lies are. One of the lies is between these two L's that I've selected there, because they disagree. This says there's an L in the word. This says there isn't. This gray L just means there isn't a second L in the word, right? So this L is saying there's an L in the word. This L is saying there's not. So one of them's lying. This I is saying there's no I in the word. This I is saying there is an I in the word. So one of those is lying. Well, that's both lies. So if you're not an L, if you're not this L or this L or this I or this I, you're not lying. So the rest of it's telling the truth, because there's no more lies left for them. So I'm wondering, I'm thinking we just start with SP, to be honest. We could guess like spray just to see what's going on there. Ooh, perfect, because we know this P is lying. We know it has to start with SP, so the rest of this is truthful. So we are SP something AR. What? Spear, I guess. Nice. Very straightforward solve. I was able to come up with a word that used a lot of the same letters as the first given word, which gave me the highest chance to find contradictions. And when you find two contradictions, that's like game over. You get so much info. Cool. Well, let's move on. Let's do Betweenle. I'll start with lucky. Ooh, like kind of midway. I think midway is around C. Let's do cause. Ooh, no, I was wrong. It's around D then. How about dealt? Oh, no. Okay. We might still start with D. Let's do like a really late D. Like dummy. Okay, yeah, so we do start with D. Maybe, do I want D-O or maybe D-R? Dream? Darn, yeah, I'm not jumping enough. Let's try really early DR. I thought of drama. I thought of drain. Drain is earlier than drama. Sure, let's just do drain then. Okay, we are not DR. Maybe we are DO then. Donut. It's the first DO word I thought of. We could start with a later DO. We could do dowdy, which was our Dordle answer. Nope. So we are DO. Wow. I'm just not narrowing this down very well. So we're closer to dowdy. Is it like dotty? Ooh, DOT. What are we? DOT what? Unless we could be doubt. We are doubt. Okay, wow. I couldn't think of another DOT word. All right, well, if you doubted me, I did get it eventually. All right, let's do word 500. I'll start with doubt. One green in doubt. I like to think it's one of the vowels. So let's just pick the O and just do another word that has O second. What gets good letters? Will it accept Roman? It does. Oh, okay. So this is a good result. I mean, one yellow is never a great result, but at least we know there's no O in the word, right? Because there's one green in doubt and one yellow in Roman, and we put the O in the same spot, right? So it can't be green here and yellow there. So I'm thinking that's the green U now, and then we have a yellow, maybe A. Like we could do like an AU. Well, I thought of jaunt, but there's no NT, so we need something a little bit better than that. Sauna, also no good because of the N. There's got to be another. There's gauge. We could try that. Two greens. So if I'm right so far, then that just means I didn't think of the correct AU word. So we gotta come up with another one. Is there like an AUY word? It seemed like there ought to be, but now that I've written it out, it doesn't look that good. Something like cause would have been a much better guess than gauge. But now I can't do it. Yeah, without that E ending, it's tough. Cause, pause, a lot of AUSE words that I didn't think of soon enough. It doesn't have to be the AU, but I'd like to do one more guess if I can find one. Is something like Koch a word? No. Launch. Launch is a word, so I'm going to guess it. I know it's not the answer, but I'm going to guess it. Three greens. So we're doubling down on this AU. Could it be the L? Is there another LAU? It's like lossy a word, loppy. Or would it be like AUCY or something? Or could we end in H, like AAUSH? None of these look good. How could we have three greens? I feel like we're running out of room if we need three greens in Lotch, whatever that is. And it's not both A and U as contributing. What could this be? I'm going to guess sauce and see if I still have at least two greens. That's four greens. Oh, it's just saucy. Oh, I can't believe I did that. That's pretty... Okay. Saucy is so hard to think of. I thought of sauce and I didn't think of saucy. Yeah. Okay. Well, I got it eventually. Mostly greens. That's interesting. My guesses were right every single time, which is also kind of crazy. All right, let's do Polygonle. Expert is on. We have a 7-letter word today, and it's a sandwich word, as I like to call it, because we have the two outer ones and the two inner ones. Now, ing seems pretty juicy here. Yeah, like we could do filling, for example. Well, it's not ing. I'm thinking this double G might go here. Like an A around it. I think A looks like baggage. No, we need another G though. What if it was AGE though? What's a word for that? Barrage. It is AGE. This is double B. Interesting. Cabbage. Nice. Ooh, I think that was a good solve. Expert in 3. Didn't take me too long. There were quite a few options. Cool. Well, let's do the mini. Ooh, first and third letter are the same. So we could do icing on that ing train there. Maybe I second. That seems like a good spot for it. Like, what are we repeating here? Oh, title. I can still do title. Title is my usual start for this. If the answer was title, I would have been actually a little sad. This isn't going to be the E, so we might be like an ER word, like Piper. Just like, oh, sorry. Pipes. Piped. There we go. Okay. Yikes. Yeah, I forgot that the mini actually does have plurals and EDs and stuff. It's got a bigger answer list. It kind of has to because of the restrictions on the on which letters repeat. Cool. Well, let's do Symble. I'll start with Blaze. Okay, I want to try starting with BL. We could do blind. Okay, so the blue star is not the in place, so it's the out of place, meaning that the first letter here is some letter in Blaze other than B, L, A, Z, or E. The second letter is some letter in Blaze other than L, B, A, Z, or E. And in fact, I can tell you the second letter is B, which is a little bit strange because this also says the second letter is a letter in blind. So it has to be a letter that's in blind and in Blaze, but not the L. So that means that we have to have B second. Now the first letter is either A, Z, or E. We know it's not L because blind did not have the star there. We also know that N is here, by the way, because this is the in place symbol. It's the by process of elimination. So that means we probably start with A or E. I like AB better than EB. So what is this word, though? That's a weird word. I could think about whether the purple circle is actually gray. It would be weird if it wasn't, but what would this word be? Like a bunt? It could be EB. This is weird. I'm gonna entertain the idea of this purple circle not being gray, not being the. So the gray in this game is meaning that none of the letters in my guess go in that slot. So that would mean that these two would, because we know we know that blue star is not the in place. So that would make those the not in place. So we'd still need N to be here. And that doesn't work, right? Because there's no N in Blaze. So yeah, okay. I interpreted it right the first time. Where AB something N, or EB something N. That's the only option. And I just can't think of the word. A bunt. A bont. I mean, there's only O and U left that we can use. A bond? Like, what the heck is this word? There's got to be a vowel there, right? An O or a U. I don't see how we do anything else. But then what do we end with? Oh, it's ebony. There we go. That was tough. Okay. Yeah, weird word. Cool. Well, let's do Fusele. So we have to repeat a letter in our first guess. So Fusele, there's a twist in each guess. And our first twist here is that we have to repeat a letter in the guess. So I can't actually do ebony. Can we do something in the spirit of ebony? I don't know, maybe is like beanie a word? Or we could do weenie. Remember we had weenie at some point. I forget what that was for. Ooh, there is double E. That was really lucky. Now this next twist, yellow and green will be ambiguous. So if it's in the word, it'll show us. If it's not in the word, it'll show us, but we won't know if it's in place or not. But really, like, we only have a couple places left for E. So I'm thinking like something like this. We could even end in E. But the N can't be there. So like N. What if it was just like enter? Oh, well, there we go. Enter in 2. Amazing. Okay, I'll take it. Don't get Fusele in 2 very often. Only 7 times so far out of 481 games. Amazing. I've actually lost more often than I've gotten it in 2. Never gotten it in 1. Interesting. All right, let's do a cryptogram. This is a quote by Mark Twain. Ooh, and there's a semicolon in it. This is a long word. Look at this word. Ooh, okay. So would this start with is maybe? There's a couple words that are a couple 2-letter words. We got the CZ, QO, and PM. They don't share anything. We've got this 4-letter word with 4 unique letters. This, I'm going to think this is the. Let's just start with this being the. That actually doesn't look bad. Maybe those. Because then we can do those of the. This is actually looking really good. Our only 3-letter word being the isn't that much of a pull. I think this is, though. We're running out of vowels, so is or us. I'm going to try is. I still don't know what this is. Is this an ER word? Let's try it. I feel like we need a vowel in this word. It's an A or a U. Oh, this is R though. Okay, so is this water? Or later? So those of the, what is this word? Ooh, I might have something wrong. Those of the, oh, great. Duh. Great Genesis? Wait, oh, geniuses. Oh, those of the great geniuses is the, is this everyone? No, that doesn't work. Hold on, what did I do? I like every, though. Everybody drinks water. My books are water. There we go. My books are water. Those of the great geniuses is wine. Everybody drinks water. Nice. Well, those are the games for today. Hope you enjoyed them. And if you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.